Crazy hairstyle. In this day and age, there's a lot of amazing barbers, a lot of amazing hairstylists that does impeccable work, crazy hairstyles, super blurry fades, and what have not. But sometimes it takes a little more than that. Sometimes it's the experience that you have. Sometimes it's the conversation you have with your client or patron. Maybe it's the location. Maybe it's the little amenities that you might be able to offer. But at the end of the day, it's more than just a haircut. It's a premium customer service and experience that you could offer to your clients. And it happens right here in this very chair. I myself pride myself in my own brand and making sure that I offer a top-tier customer service and experience for all my clients. Whether it's the location I have it in or to the simple conversation I have with them, I make sure it's intricately detailed and custom tailored for them. When it comes to a conversation and consultation, I'm not just asking what type of haircut they want. I'm asking what do they do? What type of lifestyle do they have? Do they even have time in the morning to get the kind of hairstyle that they actually want? Our clients have so many different ideas and dreams and looks they're trying to go for. From celebrities to sports players to people in magazines, these are all references we always get in the chair daily. It's our job to somewhat depict that to them and bring it to life. Also, though, I think what makes customer service an amazing aspect is simply not saying yes all the time, but making sure they know why and why they can't possibly get the hairstyle. Our clients depend on us to make sure that we offer them the correct knowledge to best suit the style that they want to go for. If your client has some type of hair that you know for sure you can't take care of or they can't get in regards to the hairstyle or haircut, it's our obligation to let them know that they simply can't get it. Because the thing is, the way I see it is, offer high expectations and deliver minimal satisfaction doesn't work in my book. I would much rather help build with them something that actually is fine-tuned for their lifestyle. Customer service also could come into play in simply for the fact of being on time. As an artist, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I'm not always on time, but I have to have a reason to why I'm not on time. It can't just be simply because I hit the snooze button too many times, or it's because I went to go party the night before, or simply because I just didn't want to show up. There has to be good reason to it, right? But for the most part, every time you're in the chair, you just want to feel like it's your time. And for our clients, that's exactly what they're looking for as well. There's so many times where I hear from new clients and people inquiring, the first thing that they don't like about their past barber or past hairstylist is unprofessionalism, bad customer service, the way they were treated, the way they were not treated. A good haircut could go a long way, but having a good personality and actual customer rapport could go even farther. Whether it's a $15 haircut or a $100 service, on any tier, there should be a certain level of expertise and customer service brought to the table. Every time they sit in your chair, that's their throne. And their hair, that's the crown that they're going to wear every day. So make them feel like it. At the end of the day, this might be the only moment in their day or in their week where they're going to feel good about themselves or actually have a break away from reality outside those doors. So it's our job to not only be their barber, their hairstylist, but we're also their therapist for the most part. Fashion consultant, weatherman, sports analyst, whatever it may be, they're going to talk to you about it. I find it very important in regards to customer service as well, that you leave your emotions and what you got going on in your life outside the doors. Another aspect of premium customer service I find is simply being able to be contacted, right? If I'm away on travels, or if I'm just simply sleeping or away from my phone, I still want them to be able to have a way to contact me or still book an appointment. I myself use a booking app and a booking website to make sure that even if I'm on the other side of the world, they could book an appointment for the time I get back. Something as simple like that is having accessibility. That could go a long way. See, the thing is, in the age of Instagram and social media, where people are consistently building their brands and building a strong appeal for themselves and their brand and their services, the last thing you ever want to do is have somebody come in wanting to spend money, but you make it hard for them to spend it, right? So just taking cash only sometimes hurts. Sometimes not everybody wants to pay cash, especially businessmen and business people. They want to put it on their card, use it as a write-off, and you got to take credit card. You got to take form of payment that way. I'm not just a cash-only barber. Although cash is king, honestly, I take cash, Venmo, PayPal, wire transfer, push-ups, whatever it may be. I'm going to make sure that, whatever option that they need to pay in, I could possibly make it happen as well. And just in case, I know where the local ATM is. Customer service also comes down to simply just the way the person that you are. Make sure you say hi. Make sure you even just simply try to remember their name. I know we cut tons and tons and tons of people day in and day out, but especially if they become one of your clients and loyal clients, they should just be more than sir and bro or sis or fam or dude or whatever it may be, right? I feel like everything starts with a handshake. You can tell in a handshake if somebody's serious about you or if somebody means actual business. It also shows confidence and also shows professionalism. I make sure every time, even for my first client, I'm not on my phone. I'm making sure I'm looking at them when they walk through the door and make their way to my chair. Simply put my hand out, shake their hand, and say, hey, and whatever their name is, say, hey, Bob, or whoever, right? When they sit down in your chair, you are the doctor of their new project now. And all they're trying to do is trying to find a way to transform their look. Now that I live in Los Angeles for the past 5 years, and around Hollywood and around all the stars and the celebrities, people always ask me how it is to cut a celebrity, how it is to do a house call. For me, I simply tell them this. Everybody's still human. You treat a celebrity like a celebrity, they're going to treat you like a fan. You treat a celebrity like a human being, more than likely, they're just going to treat you just as equally. Whether your patron's spending $10 or $100 on your service, wherever your price range is set at, it still doesn't take away from treating a person with good morals and good practices. It means a lot to a person when they come in, spend their hard-earned money, and get treated correctly. That's what premium customer service is. I myself, coming from the service industry as a barber, extremely appreciate when I go to restaurants or retail stores and get amazing service. I have no problem tipping out a good waiter. If I've been waited really well, I make sure that I tip them correctly. And if the food's really good, I make sure I send compliments to the chef. It only makes sense. It's the same in the barbering industry and anything that has to deal with customer service. Make sure to just be you. If you're a people person, let it show. If you're a bit more chill, usually what ends up happening is you'll take in a more chill clientele. If you're loud, exuberant, and always excited, usually your clients actually match up to be the same type of people. I've owned my own barbershop in the past, and I've definitely worked in the most craziest shops, from the ones 10 to 15 chairs to shops in the Beverly Hills in a high-end salon. What I've realized with all of them is simply the ones that shine the most are the ones that really just care for their clients and not only put themselves into perspective, but put their person in their chair into perspective and see how they're feeling. Customer service means a lot. Whether it's a good haircut or not, sometimes customer service means more.